Otto grinned and declared, "It is so nice not to have to provide assignments, since you each know where you can provide the most help. I suspect we will begin receiving other requests from these entities, as they are hitting walls in developing or deploying the newer technology. We also need to determine if England is working independently or augmenting efforts for the United States." Each of the professionals at the table nodded in agreement. They didn't know what would be the full value of this project, and frequent reviews would help direct their efforts. For the time being, they would work out of this operations center, which would also hone the team further to make them a more cohesive force. "I, for one, would at least like updated meetings every couple of days until we see where these trails take us," requested Wolfgang. "Agreed. I also need to think of the best ways to get a bit of an update on our friend Su Lin at Texas A&M. I would not like her to become a target for any of these players," advocated Otto. "We've kept fairly close eye on her activities, but she is very adept and clever when she gets focused, so you might be right. Though nothing is present on the radar screen with her," confirmed Quip. Wolfgang asked, "Don't we also owe Prudence an update on the CIA involvement in Mexico? I know Quip and Jacob were working on the report completion and the presentation framework, but I didn't hear if that was finalized and ready for delivery." Both Jacob and Quip grinned at the same time, then looked to each other to see who was going to speak first. Quip nodded toward Jacob to do the honors. "As you know, the CIA was not directly involved in the operation that brought down the building in Mexico and killed several pornographic-linked criminals. However, we have been able to create the impression, if we all agree, that the CIA potentially was behind the incident. We don't want to report a lie by any means. However, we were able to secure some facts which might make this the best option for the slant of our final report. 1. There is trace evidence, found by the authorities that investigated the damaged site, that indicated the C4 was part of a shipment that the CIA had stockpiled in a southwestern U.S. location. Additionally, there were several CIA operatives that were identified as being in close proximity, though assigned other tasks during the time of the incident.